Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today we are going to do Yelan's story quest. So yesterday I just completed half part of it,
I
and
created
little
another
did my
universe
mind know.
and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
I should really make the game noise a little less. And also, yesterday I just did a half part of Yelan's story quest. So probably I'm just gonna turn this volume up so I cannot hear officials bubbling, but you guys can hear my voice, so that's perfect. So yesterday I was doing Yelan's half story quest and I completed a little part of it, but after a while I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to record it. And so you might see some things like what? Me just doing Yelan's story quest like a little part of it, which is also a thing like a skipped part. So I'm really sorry if you wanted to see the whole story. I'm really sorry that you didn't get to, but it's alright. You can continue on. I really hope you guys don't hate me for it. And also, if there's spare time, tomorrow I'm going to record a little bit of farming for Venti's pieces. As you can see, I just put a dozen of energy recharge and I got him a whole piece of very decent pieces. And lucky for me, I need one with crit rate and crit damage. I know he's a support, a backup, he's a support character, but come on. You can never go wrong with Venti being a DPS main if you want to make a character. My DPS dweller is especially Shanling because she does the most damage. And also, I try to make my official a DPS, but it's kind of hard to farm the artifacts for her domain. So yeah, I mean, all my characters are level 80, so I don't need to worry much. All I need to do is level up their talents, their weapons, and especially their artifacts. Constellations don't matter unless MiHoYo somehow thinks to put another banner for them where official is gonna come, especially Shanling and Sing Show. I'm definitely gonna pull on it. And if I win a little, I might just get C1 Sing Show, because I haven't and I missed out the later event. So we're going to continue on Yelan's story quest. Really hope you enjoy, and let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm using out the camera a little.
Thank you so very much, lady.
So I did a little bit of thing for it, and I'm gonna change back to my default settings because this is unbearable and a little too glitchy. So yeah, no. Custom, no. Low default, yeah. I know the graphics are bad, but this is the best I can do because my phone is good. And this is way smooth to me at least.
Huh? What's Yelan doing here today?
That man is making a business deal. Also, I got a little bit of water, so I'm gonna drink it while I'm here. Really hope you don't mind.
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
You know that.
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find
Sunsetias?
anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
What?
Even so...
The fatigues is sitting there.
Alright. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us wants that. Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price. I'll take all your stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life.
Oh, he hates him. And we all know he hates him.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Knock yourself out.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community. One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family. He
Okay.
returned cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and... how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for Wanyo Boutique...
That's a lot of praises for him.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Why are you asking about him anyway? You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too, are you? Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
Oh.
Where? Where?
Oh, he's gonna run away.
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting
Oh,
with
okay. I
Lin
thought he
Long.
was luring us
Come on.
somewhere else.
Let's follow them and listen in. Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
Oh, come on. We don't have to sneak again with the
I'll just go
doo-doo-doo
and fetch an
noise.
employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
Okay, don't worry, buddy. We got you. Okay, yep. Yep, we
I
understand.
understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you're looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
I'm just straight behind walking, crawling.
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you.
Shoot, I forgot. I at least have to sneak. Why did I not understand the meaning of sneak?
My friend, what can I get?
Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
Got it. I'm following, lady.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What's the hurry? Don't get too
Come
close.
on, I was behind the barrels. How did he see me? Okay, I have to stay around him, but a little bit far from him.
Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set?
Wow.
Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of
Dude,
you.
that is
Leave it to
fake.
me then.
What do you mean? Even
Come
high
collect
quality,
it at
it's still
Shigu
fake.
Antiques
It
whenever
doesn't
it's
matter.
convenient.
I'm sneaking. Oh,
Thank you very much, Miss Lin Long.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
okay. Wait, what? Oh.
Oh, welcome. Please take a seat.
Jerry seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like
It's so
everyone
black,
thinks
my
Jerry's
screen.
a great guy.
Okay, now that's great.
We shouldn't
I got
jump
a
to
bugs
conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
Do we have to?
Well, Paimon is not agreeing.
Wait, you're not just trying to dig up some dirt on Jerry because you want to be Tianchi yourself,
Okay, I need more water,
are you?
guys.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
We will? Well, come on! Off to the South Wharf we go!
Where's the wharf? Oh my god, the wharf is far away. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so right now it's 12 minutes, not so long. Oh, I just realized, there's like a setting for lowest one. I know it's a really bad quality and I shouldn't do it, but it's way smoother. Shadow a little bit. How smooth it is. Oh my god, that is so much more better. And it's still a little bit glitchy.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers. Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
Okay. I'm really not going to be talking much throughout this.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
We're here to buy some information.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liuwei Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone. We've heard about this young man called Juri, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid!
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too!
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why is that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Okay, more clues. I just paused for a second. What about him? Okay, he's one of the suspects.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for 1 or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
Hello, we're from the Society for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Nice one.
Wow, she switched identity again.
Society for Fish Price
I don't know,
Research.
in my qualities always
I
seem
haven't
like
done
the
anything
lean
illegal.
was
Stay
doing
out
a
of my
smirky
business.
smile.
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey. We've heard about a certain Jer-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt.
What?
No one wanted anything to do with him.
Dude, that's dark.
He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head. And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora, so I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him, that's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
Why did she repeat that? She's like, doesn't have a lot more to explain. I think I get a five.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
Well, that's the kid
The
who
truth
plays
is,
with a
we are
sword.
but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Applause to this girl. She has a
Really?
mind.
People said I know everything there is to know?
Yeah.
But of
they
course,
did.
we also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone who comes with questions.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about. Now she's lying to a kid.
I guess it's a white lie.
So, Master Dugu,
White lie.
have you
oh.
heard of one by the name of Jer-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days?
God, he has so
I've
low
heard many
budget,
tales
his
of
mouth doesn't
Jury.
even move.
For example,
I repeat the same line from Red Nacio.
I can't remember. Probably because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Before that, people always used to talk about Jury in a kind of nasty tone of voice. But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like him. Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean?
You don't need to know.
Just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
Yes.
I'm not that great. Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking about Jury stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
Oh, definitely.
Great, so next time I see them, I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Ah, that's nice.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Well then, fare thee well, Master Dugu.
Until we meet again.
Aw, this kid is actually so sweet.
Any of that sound strange to you?
I'm completely rushed right now.
Strange? What was strange about it? Jury seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gao spoke highly of him, and Dugu Shuo seems to like him too.
True. But the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from? It almost seems too good to be true.
Sudden? Too good to be true? What do you mean?
Maybe he just acts nice on
So he
people.
returns
That's what made
cruelty
him
with
this
kindness
reputation.
and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown.
Oh my god.
But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me. Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months. His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor, none of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign.
Maybe he's working with someone?
Right. And that changes everything. It can mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing. That's the worst case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? That sounds serious. What should we do? Even if we asked Jury about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues. Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions
That
after
man
his
is there
appointment.
listening.
So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with. Come on, Let's get back to Yenshang Tea House.
Okay. If you say Yelan. Jeez. So, how do you guys know that I made a mind that I'm gonna pull for Yelan? Well, I'm changing my mind. Xingqiu is no different from Yelan. It's just like
Who's that
he's
skulking around?
a little better than him, or BTS. So I'm gonna pull for Xiao. He's one character that got rerun 2 times, and he has, what, 19 days left, or 18 before his banner runs out. So I think I'm gonna take the time to farm some primo gems. I'm probably gonna resolve them. Oh, genshin, like genshin. The stone's floating in midair, man. My goodness, so glitchy. Of course, this is what low quality gives you.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before
I'm
long.
gonna drink more water.
So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We'd better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tian might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
I'm doing business.
Even though Yelan? Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Due to a variety of factors, sea storms have become stronger in recent years. I suggest we set up a special patrol unit to deal with sea monsters. The fleet should consist of the following. Covers various issues related to coastal defense. Read the chapter rock. Much of Liyue's folklore suggests that Rex Lapis left a great deal of wealth in the mountains of Liyue. However, due to abstract hindering, the I'm bad at English. Excavation operation at the chasm, many projects have been called off. The workers of the Black Cliff Forge have been ideal near the Golden House for a long time now. They should be given first refusal if any suitable projects arise. Covers mining, tunnel construction, and ruin exploration. Read the chapter roads. The terrain around the Huyang Stone Forest, I may have read that wrong, and the Chising. Oh god. Near the areas has weak transport links. The sheer mountain peaks are connected only by rope bridges. They are dangerous to walk on and wholly unsuited to the transportation of goods. These areas are rich in medical herbs and ore deposits. Building a road network around the mountains would be beneficial for everyone. Covers points to building roads and bridges. Stop reading.
All this reading is giving Paimon a headache. Let's take a break.
Let's talk to Yelan.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers, Shanghua.
Little helpers.
If you're back, that means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information.
I mean,
Every time
he
they
also
asked
has
me
a
to
low
leave,
budget,
but
so
I
his
always
mouth
had
is
another
but
trick
still.
up my sleeve.
For what
drag
reason
this
do I
out.
think this
Just tell us
NPC
your
is hot?
findings.
For what reason do I?
Yes, Lady Yelan.
Yes, Lady
To summarize my
Yelan.
findings,
Huh.
most people
Doesn't
who've had
care about
interactions
that.
with Tianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Tianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake?
What?
Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
Yelan really want to even
In theory,
expose
that should
good
be very
people.
difficult.
Even
But
if he's
here's
good.
the thing. I
That's
asked
what people
around and
talk about
found
him.
out that almost all of Tianwei's accounts are open to the public.
Okay.
Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all. Tianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make mora is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
What a strange guy. It's like he's not doing business to make Mora, but instead...
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
I'm back! Huh? How come you're here?
Well, he's faster than you.
Why
buddy.
do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills, and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
You... Ugh, whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Minghua.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers. But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Minghua at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Minghua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today. According to Miss Yu, the Ministry often gets Minghua to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the Ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Minghua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself, though.
Whoa, that's hard to imagine.
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah, so that's what you meant by that. Paimon's starting to get it now.
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Chengshu Pool redevelopment plan.
What's that?
Cheongshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground. At some point, a rumor began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Cheongshu Pool. A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation there. None. The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, so the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend. Zhi-Yi's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui, even local Liyue factions. Did you find anything?
Something.
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Did we read anything similar in our half of the manifesto?
The rock chapter.
Oh yeah! Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal if any suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Zhi-Yi wants the Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Cheongshu Pool.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Juri's secret supporter?
No, not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge before. They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present. They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this. Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
Shenwei and Mingborg both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
This is the Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Oh, I was supposed to talk to him. I guess that's a clue.
So, anything strange been going on recently?
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? Strange how?
Just, stuff that when it happens, you think to yourself, huh, that was weird.
I don't think we're going to get anywhere asking questions like that. Let's just take a look around.
I saw this here.
Standing guard.
Nothing of note happened today. Nothing of note happened today. Payday. 3 new recruits joined. Can't believe people are willing to join us at a time like this. One of the newcomers is very skilled. He got made the team leader. Nothing of note happened today.
What's this? A diary?
Most of it says that nothing happened.
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think? These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure. So, who's really behind all this?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
I'm not gonna talk at it. I'm not gonna
Excuse
talk.
us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night, but they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant. It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
Ooh, I really like how she said try her luck. Oh my god. She's the beauty queen. Do they? Okay, yeah. That is the elemental side that can only mean that they don't have a vision. It's gotta be the treasure holder.
It went that way! Hurry, we gotta catch up!
Yeah, they don't have a vision. They're the treasure holders 100%. I would have talked them down by my elemental side. The footprints are a little hard to see. I guess it's just the roadway.
Huh! These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way. The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
These stripes in the dirt were likely made by a bamboo mat. These That means someone slept here. Okay, so someone was here. I mean, a long time ago. Okay. It's kind of weird that, like, look. I'm so tiny, I thought I couldn't fit here. But I literally can. Investigate. I can't even see it, so... Oh my god, I'm hidden in the bushes. Is it up the hut? I think it's up the hut. Let me just see what's by no budget thing. That I not got him from dressing up the washing room. Ew. Wait, what about that? What about this little house? Oh, there! God, I have a low eyesight toothpick.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's only ash left now.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner or later.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E.
And who is
I
it?
smelled something
My mind
peculiar
is
the
so
moment I came in.
else. I'm not even paying attention to the story.
Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Oh.
Really? Pilot can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
I smell a very gentle fragrance. What gentle?
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see. Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
The fatui.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with.
Wow, they're ready.
But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
Maybe someone Yelan knows.
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague.
Oh, is she the one that
I sent him to
she
look into
told us about?
Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to
So
sea
you
to ask
left him in
around.
charge and took us with you. Why?
I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to
drinking
look for
water.
me at Black Cliff
For you.
Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup.
Okay.
So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Jur-E before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Oh my god. Come on, dude.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Zhi once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions?
Catch them red-handed when they meet.
Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Honestly, I've already tried following Juri, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next.
Let's think.
Be sure to arrive on time.
He's an
You won't
honest
wanna miss
man
the show.
who acts like one. He'll probably do something great for his reputation. So, you have to figure out that ain't gonna give me 55 AR, buddy. Wait until the following... Okay, the following day, not the next day. Okay. Have to wait until 9 to 11. Oh, God, it's in the way. No. 9 11. Let's see. Okay, I need to go to 9. That works. Oh, I just TB. Oh no.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tien entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Jur-E is evenly balanced across the board and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Jur-E to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced.
Ah.
In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents.
Okay.
Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Jur-E, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tien proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Jur-E seems pretty relaxed though. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't
Honesty,
answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
willpower, a mind.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
Yelan, help me. It's all because of you. Let me out.
Follow him.
Follow him.
Yes,
Follow
ma'am.
him. You listen to me. Listen to the queen. Follow him. After final prepare, after
We finally got rid of them.
preparations. That ain't preparation.
Lady Yelan, Jur-E has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Oh,
Follow him, quickly.
again, follow him. Listen enough. Follow him again.
So Jur-E really sided with the Fatui?
What?
But Uncle Tien thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Okay.
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
So first we found out that G, however you pronounce that stupid ass name, is working with the Fatui. Why? If he's working with the Fatui, why do most of the people like
Auto
praising,
reconfiguration
like, oh,
is an
he's such a
essential
good man.
function
Oh,
or
he's the nicest
requirement for
person. Oh, he didn't
locomotion.
want more of his name. Like, you literally, how, if people talk so goodly about him, are you lying? Are you lying? Maybe.
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being
Ask
seen.
a millilith. He's walking. He's just jogging while we look for a trace of
Yelan's
Fatui.
coordinates. I guess Jur-E didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Shinyue kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover. I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Dupe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue Kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it? Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay, fair enough.
You are not
but
gonna stop
didn't
anybody
you think
if
it was
he
just
dresses
a
like
little
a
bit
thief in a
strange?
restaurant and he's just here to eat some food.
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
Liquor?
A bottle of liquor?
Why did he want liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind.
What?
Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order.
Oh.
This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Oh, she already knows. She knows.
We're cute!
She knows. And I know that she
Shigu
knows.
Antiques.
And bye, buddy. We're leaving. Sorry, just here to ask for info. You know. I'm gonna drink more water. Okay, so loading. She's not here right now. Okay. Okay, it's 1 hour and 10 minutes. Oh my god, 1 hour and 11 minutes. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink more water.
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Genshin pool, highly dangerous. Don't worry about me, buddy. My characters are not 90 leveled, but I'm not that bad.
There's been some work done on this place in the past. The workers left an emergency act. Still, be ready to fight
I
at
need
any
to
moment.
skip this as fast as
Any
I can.
resistance needs to be
buddy,
taken out
I'm not
quickly
recording
and
for 2
quietly.
hours.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Sorry, I have hydrobanagi. It's not gonna show me any opponents in there. Gosh, really? God, there are a lot of bikes. Why are we getting Yelan? Oh my god, I'm playing as her.
No, my sword! Let me leave you. Busted. Gotcha.
As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
She is so cool. I mean, if Asia was having a rerun, then I guess Yelan will too. Another time, so I'm gonna pull for Shao. Because I think that Sing Show's no different from Yelan now, is he? Hey, old man, come back. Walking away.
That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Ji. Looks like he went through that door.
He looks so old with that white hair.
That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
Okay, let's go. I don't really know what to do. Oh my god, my charge took again. okay. And also, if you guys don't remember, last time I did like what? That quest in the recent video, 1 hour 15 minutes, if it's out of your mind. Well, we did it, and I kind of got, what was this again?
With a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect,